right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this day started. The day started pretty early this morning, so we had some things to do. So, I want to go over a couple things just because, you know, why not? And I want to go over like the future of the channel and like what we're pretty much doing. So, basically when I started this, and I did get a lot of questions on this too. Basically when I started this channel, I started back in like 2017. I started a YouTube channel, and that channel has since been hacked and deleted, so that kind of sucks, so we started over. But I basically started it so that I could film my life. I didn't ever really imagine I was gonna get as big as I did, which is crazy. It's awesome that it's happened, but at the same time, it's like, okay, now I have to be committed to it, in other words. So, like right now, like I film a lot of the trucking stuff, but that's not all my life's based around. Like, you know, I want to do some other things, like kind of a lot of other channels will do it. Like many channels will have multiple different projects. Like you look at Greg Albarala, right? He's got his 2nd gen, he's got his 08, he's got the 05. And it's like, you look at each specific project and you can look like, there's certain videos I don't like of his. Like I won't watch, like the 2nd gen, you know? I'm not a big fan of that project, but I know a lot of people are. So, but I really like the 05. You know, if you go check out Greg's channel, he's way bigger than I am. But I absolutely love his channel, but I don't like every one of the projects. So that's basically kind of my logic here is we're gonna keep rolling with just basically whatever my day-to-day life is. And I am gonna be trying to get into the trucking again pretty soon. Besides that, we'll be back on the road. Not the 8th is when they should be in, so the week after the 8th is when I should be back into it, which will be pretty cool. I told you guys in the last video, or one of the last videos, I need to get the community service out of the way, and then I can get back into work, and we're gonna start hitting it hard. I had a goal this year of how much money I wanted to make. We're damn close to that goal. Next year I have another goal to set, so once January 1st hits, next year we're hitting it hard, and I have a lot of things I want to accomplish next year, and next year is going to be the year of me being debt free. And like I said, super appreciative of you guys stopping in and watching. That's all, like, that means a lot for me. Appreciate you guys. Now, with that being said, we're going out to the shop now. We're going to go look at the dually and determine what needs, you know, what we need to make like a checklist on that. And I got some oxygen, acetylene, and welding gas, so that's all on the roof. I think it was like $505 to get the whole oxygen, acetylene tanks set up. I'll show you guys that when we get there. There you go, nice 3rd gen dually right there. I know what it is. I really love 3rd gen Dodges. I just do. I don't know. Alright, here's your little update on this guy. Oh, I just texted the guy with the doors. We're gonna see if he's coming. Those better be here today. Better be here today. Oh man, I don't really feel like doing anything on this thing today. I kind of want to, I got, you know, things to do and birthday and whatnot. Not mine, but fiance's birthday, so I want to get her squared away. But we'll be doing the exhaust manifold and some things with the coolant while we're here. Not today, I'll probably do it tomorrow, to be honest. It's not really, I've already kind of worked today. I had things to get set up, so probably come back at this tomorrow. Probably not even gonna film really very much today, but you guys can see here's a little look at those axles in there. So 2-wheel drive swap. I needed those stubbies just to keep it 2-wheel drive. I do need to get the front pumpkin yet, and I think that they make a cabin chassis front for these, or the 3500 cabin chassis. They came with a solid the whole way through, so I'd really like to grab one of them, but I don't know. I don't know yet. I also want to get this front end a little lower and move those bump stops a little bit, but that's all stuff we'll worry about later. This thing definitely needs a good bath. All right, so I had to go get longer bolts. I was by Walmart today, so I figured go to Tractor Supply. Told you guys 4-inch is not enough unless it's a credit card. And then we went and got, oops, wrong hole. Put it over there. See how long that is? So I went and got 1 washer for each side, and then a lock washer for each side, and that comes out to be perfect. This thing is solid. 4-inch shank, 6-inch shank. You guys can see the shank right there goes the whole way through, as opposed to this one where it was only halfway. So this is the proper way to do it. Don't do this. And These are a lot safer than pins. They're a lot better than pins because this is what, you know, guys who are actually hauling heavy use, as opposed to pins that'll wallow out your holes over time and create slop. I see the guys that are hauling heavy, they do this. It's grade 8 bolts though, you can't cheap out on that. And there you go. I might put a second nut on here just to double nut it, but I'm gonna chop the rest of that off if I don't. But for what it is, works, it's solid. Don't ever have to worry about holes wallowing out. Tried getting out of his damn driveway and I had to lay this thing on the floor and it just wouldn't move. Oh my goodness, CRV is so slow. Let's go home. Yo, these freight guys are killing me. The dually flares were supposed to be here last Wednesday. We paid $350 for expedited shipping, okay? They didn't ship them till the Thursday after that, right? And the thing says, oh, it's supposed to be there today, right? Well, they just called me and they're like, all right, well, we're gonna be there tomorrow. The anticipation on these dually flares is killing me. It really is. It's killing me. I was hoping to get them today. So they said sometime in between 10 and 2 tomorrow, which actually sucks. I don't know what to do. I guess we just sit and wait. So we went and got some welding bottles for the shop yesterday. You guys saw we put them on the roof rack. So we're gonna go in and get some welding line. We just need the hose from the regulator to the back of the welder, and the regulator that we have, I went to turn the bottle on and it just pisses out the argon, so it kind of sucks. So we won't have a welder till Friday, but when we do have the welder, that'll be great because we'll be able to use. Getting that bottles was expensive. That was like $500 and some for an oxygen bottle, a acetylene bottle, and to fill my little MIG bottle. So I mean, not too bad because we own the bottle. All right, so we're grabbing some stuff on the top. The CRV. I think he needs to get a roof rack too, but we got a big dresser here. We're gonna grab that. You don't realize how big, like you got Mini Me, the second big one, and then Josh's, which is just absolutely enormous compared to mine. Oh, you got a B? Got him. Got him. Oh man. I don't know, I'm kind of slightly warming up to this thing. Josh, when you taking this thing off-roading?
When it's fixed.
What's wrong with it?
Traction.
Oh, you see, mine's like, you think mine's big until you put it next to the Sequoia, and you're just like, oh, but then you look at hers and hers is a baby. So let's get these dressers up here. We'll go from there. See the practicality? No roof rack? Roof rack. Sunroof. This boy got a sunroof. I'd shatter that thing though. I'd probably end up shattering it with how much stuff I've been throwing on the roof.
I want to sell these soon, genuinely.
Oh, you want to sell the whole system, huh? Look at all them fucking batteries. Why? Why is that necessary?
Because you'll clip if you don't have enough power, and you'll destroy it.
Bruh, you need a bigger alternator, not more batteries.
I need a bigger sub.
You know, I've been talking a lot of crap about these fast food places recently, but this Burger King here in Enola, good stuff. They got them hiring for like 13 to 20 an hour, and they actually have everything on the menu, and they have people working. They got the drive-through going. Dude, that makes me so happy. I love me some Burger King. We're going home. I got the dressers and everything moved out from. That was one of the things on my to-do list, was get all the stuff out of my brother's. So we got all that taken care of, and now we're gonna eat. All right, more shit, more stuff to get off the roof. So these wheel lift straps actually work really good, or wheel straps work really good for getting this stuff on here. So surprised that thing didn't. I don't know, I think it'll be all right. Let's get this thing off. We got a package over there, so that's going back on. All right, we're here. Megacab flares have survived on the roof. You guys can hopefully see them up there, but we are yeah, right about to, where are you going? About to drop them off in here. And yeah, so let's get these things dropped off. We'll be working on the truck. I'm falling here. All right, so before we get moving in there, here they are. I got them all strapped up there. They finally came after how long? Yeah, so I'm gonna get them off in there. I want to get my air compressor too and put some air in the tires. But man, this thing cannot get out of its own way. This hill is steep, and I actually had this thing to the floor yesterday trying to leave, and it just wouldn't do it. Oh, and she's dead again. All right, so here they are. I told you guys, Megacab flares. I told you I was ordering them. I can't wait to see them on the truck, but I need to mount them up and mock them and see. I don't really have anything. Let me see. Let me put this up here for you guys, so like maybe this will give you a good idea. Oh, you guys kind of got to see that. I'm gonna go grab some jack stands and a bungee, try to hold them up. All right, not tonight, but tomorrow we are gonna start messing with this, and I'm pretty sure the bulbs are the same between the two. They might be, I don't know. I'll have to look. But if they are, I'll be using the other blacked out ones, and then we'll go from there. But I like it. It looks, I think, really good. Obviously, like it's tweaked a little bit. The front needs to come up, the back needs to go down a little bit. I have it hanging on with a bungee strap, but damn, it just, it's what I want. I love the look of like the single wheel third gens with the 20x12s. So I've always liked the look of a long truck. It's just always been me. So, but I always hated the big flares because it makes it look a lot shorter. So I really do kind of dig the look of these, and it looks like when it's all mounted up, the tire should be sitting just flush with that, which is awesome as well. So I wish that they would make them a little bit thinner, like, you know, cut out a couple here, you know, bring them about here, but to do that, that would take a lot of work because on the inside you can see like all that stuff's mounted. So not super worried about it. We'll get them mounted up. Tomorrow is the day. I want to do that tomorrow, and I want to do the bumper tomorrow. So we're gonna get the bumper straight. So everything will be done tomorrow except for the headlights and the doors, and then we'll be good to go. Now, oh man, I got this comment a couple of times, so I want to go over this. I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned it, but since this is the end of the video, I kind of want to mention it here. Two things. One, I could have had this thrown back together and on the road again. I just have a lot of things to do, personal stuff that, you know, I've already kind of filled out a little bit of that information, but stuff needs to get done. So I was going to take this time off whether the truck got hit or not. And secondly, everyone's asking about the Shelby over here, the GLHS. This is just a parts one. I'm going to talk to him about if we can do a video on the other one when it's done. He has an original, this is my dad's, and then he has one that he bought brand new back in the day. Less than 30,000 miles, turbo car, 5-speed, going through. It's getting a whole new paint job. So yeah, let me know if you guys, a lot of you guys have been asking about the GLHS, but this one is just this is just a parts car. So the real one's inside. Like I said, super clean in here. I'm actually more and more digging the cloth interior. Guys, let me know if you guys have any cloth seats in the fronts. Let me know, because that's what I want. So I'm gonna grab and keep asking about this thing. I'm gonna grab the air compressor because I think this tire's getting low, but I want to check hers when I get home. So I'm gonna bring this guy with me and hope that I have a charged battery. All right, and that's gonna do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's get home. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.